Hello everyone, DSP here, and welcome to something that should truly be interesting, to say the least. It is time for me to start playing Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater here on DSPGaming. This is the modern remake of Metal Gear Solid 3, a classic tactical espionage action game by Hideo Kojima that no longer has any involvement by Hideo Kojima. As you guys probably know, he no longer works for Konami, but Konami owns the IP of Metal Gear Solid and has decided to start re-releasing his classic games without any involvement. So this is supposed to be a remake, but what's happened is I'm playing it on PC, I booted it up, and it hasn't adjusted properly to my setup. As you can see, take a look at the bottom of your screen. A-OK is hanging off the screen. Basically, the heads-up display is not properly fitting to the screen. I think I have some weird resolution that it defaulted me to. I didn't do that. So I can already tell you, this game on PC is not optimized well. You can already tell that there's issues. So I booted it here. It says pre-order bonus of a white tuxedo. Let's see if we can change the settings here. Now it claims that it's at 4K already. Yeah, take a look. Look, B back is like hanging off the bottom of the screen. See that? It's definitely not correct. It's screwed up. It's not fitting to the screen at all. Okay, now it's good. I said full screen and now it fits. See that? If I have it say borderless windowed, what the? Is it working now? Now I guess did it fit properly? I can't even tell. I literally can't tell if that fixed it or not. But anyway, I think we're gonna try leaving everything on default and see how it looks. I've heard the game, the most you want is 60, like you can't go above 60. A lot of people are upset because they want higher frame rate, like they want it like 120, and the game apparently won't do that for them. I'll just leave everything on Ultra, I guess, and see how it goes. So, filter style. Filter new style. Apply a filter that changes the look and feel of the game when playing in a new style. What? I don't even know. Okay. So, we'll probably just go full screen. This will probably give me better performance overall, you would hope. But everything else I'll just leave on defaults here. Again, I'll try to leave everything on defaults. Unless there's motion blur. If there's motion blur, I don't want it. But I don't see anything about motion blur, right? Don't see anything about that. Cutscene subtitles on. Aha. Aha. A light subtitles background, speaker name on. There we go. In-game subtitles on. Wow, I'm glad I did this. What was that noise? I guess we don't need speaker's name unless it's a cutscene, right? There we go. There is motion blur. It's hidden in graphics. Oh, crap. I don't want any motion blur. There we go. The original didn't have motion blur either. Turn that shit off. What? Can I ask an honest question? Why do game developers keep putting motion blur in games when most people agree it's bad and turn it off? Why not just not put it in there because no one is asking for it and no one wants it? That'd be like whenever you go to buy a hamburger, for some reason, I don't know, they put a slice of banana on your hamburger. And everyone's like, I don't want banana on my hamburger, so they just take it off. But everywhere you go to buy a hamburger, there's still a slice of banana on it. Why not just not put the banana on the burger? Anyway. Dark Viking says, to keep it simple, if you play games at 30 frames per second, motion blur can help with eye strain. Screw motion blur. Anyway, all right, I guess we're good. Extras. Here we go. Let's do some extras. Oh, food collection. Here we go. Oh, I didn't play the game yet. I don't have any food. Camouflage collection. Yeah. Yeah, I want that. I want a complete gold body. Look like the Oscar. How about the naked ammunition belt? Or the naked woodland belt? Oh, never mind. Crocodile suit. I can't wait till I have this. It says if you buy the sneaking DLC pack, you get it. Oh, I'm not buying the sneaking DLC pack. I do have the white tuxedo. Want to play with the white tuxedo? How exciting. All right, enough of this nonsense. Let's play the game. Never mind. Snake versus monkey. Let's go.
This is Snake. I've made it to the sneaking point.
You're right on time, Snake.
For being dragged out of the sack at 2 in the morning, I did my best.
Yes.
Rise and shine. Don't you love mornings?
Colonel, nobody loves being dragged away from their vacation.
I'm sorry, but we needed you.
The volume's really
Something
low, is it
big
not?
Going down. Very big. That's why.
All right. So what is this important mission? I'll say it once and only once. I am not taking out any Metal Gears.
Don't worry.
And no saving some VIP or old man.
It's nothing like that.
If it's like a hot damsel in distress, I'll think about it.
Of course.
Well, it's not quite a hot damsel in distress, but it is a rescue mission.
Rescuing who?
Apes.
What?
Monkeys. But not just any monkeys.
Yes.
You said monkeys?
Come on.
Just listen. Your mission is to infiltrate the jungle and capture all of the monkeys.
Yes. Ape escape, baby.
You said monkeys?
Yes, monkeys.
This isn't really my thing. If you want your monkeys, you better ask Spike or Jimmy.
Unfortunately, they weren't available.
What about me? I was on vacation.
Snake, we need you. If you don't do this, who will?
It's not like someone else couldn't handle a stealth mission.
Don't say that. This is the genre we turned over every leaf in.
Why don't you make Sam or Gabe do the job?
Snake.
Isn't this just some monkey catching action?
Snake, I'm asking you. It's a request from the professor himself.
The professor? Natalie's grandfather?
That's the one.
The one who came up with the monkey helmet?
Well, that was the professor's classmate.
His classmate?
From high school. Not only that, but the professor is a friend of Otacon's.
Oh, no.
Otacon's friend, too?
It's because of the professor that Otacon has been able to come up with some of his inventions.
All right. What are the details?
So you'll do it. Great.
I'm not against some monkey catching, but I'd rather be collecting pants.
Snake, the monkeys have fled into the jungle. When you find them, knock them out for capture.
Right. I'm not going to be able to grab them when they're jumping all around the place.
Right. When you've grabbed all the monkeys, your mission is complete.
It's very exciting.
Gotcha. Commencing Operation Ape Snake.
Snake, when you capture a monkey, yell out the password. With the password, a warp device will activate.
Understood.
Good. I'm counting on you, Snake.
All right, this is sounding very exciting. Look at this. Dragnet of the Apes. Dawn of the Apes. Escape from the jungle. This is excellent. Oh, these stages don't get unlocked till you actually progress through Snake Eater. So the thing is, I can't even do them all if I wanted to. But did you think when I got this game that we would be tying this into... Ooh, banana. What the heck? Look, banana. All stages clear reward. You earn the banana cap. Who wants the banana cap? All right, we're not doing that. Well, it's good to see there's a side content in the game, but let's get started with the real game now. So, let's go with... Oh, wow, look at all these different options. Does it matter what you select here? Like, I don't know what the difference is when you select these. These aren't difficulties, right? No, that's coming up. This is just what you get when you beat the game. Like Uniform Mummy, Uniform, DPM Uniform, Oscam Desert, Desert Tiger, Flectarn, Green and Brown Face, Banana. You earn a banana? You earn a... Ooh, banana. The national flags. A grenade. Oh, we're doing 3. Let's say I like 3. So I want to obviously do the new style. That's the whole point of buying a remake, is to see the new style. So freely movable third-person camera, moving fire weapons simultaneously over the shoulder. All right, let's try it. And we're going to go normal difficulty. Again, new game, new controls, new graphics. So go for what they want you to have the default experience doing. And yeah, view all the tips. Okay. Here we go. After the end of World War II.
The world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Well, David Hayter, are they using his original voice acting, or did he recapture all the voices? I wonder if they redid the voice acting. What's funny is the audio right now is really loud, but I feel like all their voices were really low. Maybe there's a way to up the volume for the voices, I don't know.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Ugh, his fingers look crappy, actually. Did you see that?
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Can you? You can now pause at any time. That's good to know because I wanted to do some shout outs. Cool. I mean, you can pause the game at any time now. That's excellent. So we have Most Tasteless actually gifted our first sub of the day, and I wanted to get that up on the leaderboard before I completely forgot about it. Thank you, Most Tasteless, for that. We also have Matt, who became, re-upped his member for 9 months, his membership on YouTube. And he said, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Darkside Phil. Thank you so much, Matt. And then we have CyberElk with the €2 super chat. In the new mode, there will be bullet drop, apparently, with the trank gun. Okay. So there's going to be bullet drop. That's actually interesting to know and see how that's going to influence things. It's going to make aiming harder, I think, right? Most Tasteless just gifted 2 more subs. Over on Kick, thank you, Most Tasteless, for 2 more gifted subs. I appreciate it. And we now have 3 gifted subs for Most Tasteless on Kick today. Thank you so much. Cool. All right. What's up, Jade? Good to see you. Okay, here we go. No, I don't want to skip. Gotta be careful because if I pause, I hit the button by accident, I'll skip it. That's actually pretty dangerous. Crap.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
I think he calls him a panty waste in the first scene.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Thank you, Ruff, for a $5 super chat. It says, God bless America. Thank you. Yeah.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Oh. Toss him out.
Sunrise.
Epic music.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
And away we go. Whee! Where did I jump too early? Was the acrobatic flip necessary? What the hell? How dizzy would you get? You barfing inside that mask. Blah. Wow. Super epic. And has nothing to do with the game either.
Jack,
There's
I've
no
got
reason
some
for that.
important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau.
Here we go with a
one the
ton of
Soviets'
backstory.
top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
What?
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
So he was Oppenheimer, basically, is what they're saying.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern...
This is all very exciting, isn't it? A great way to start your game with a bunch of stock footage, cutscenes, and blabbing instead of actually showing gameplay. Totally doesn't like put you to sleep or anything, does it, anyone? No, of course not.
side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced...
This is just as boring as I remember. So boring. Just let me play the game.
...a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's
Blah 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 blah.
channels.
Blah 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 blah
On
blah.
October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles.
Blah blah blah
from
blah blah
Cuba.
blah 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 blah.
So the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
Blah.
You mean the one
Blah,
where the US
blah.
agreed to remove its
Blah,
IRBMs
blah, blah,
from
blah.
Turkey?
Blah.
No.
Blah
Jupiter
blah blah
IRBMs
blah
deployed in Turkey were obsolete,
Oh blah.
and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic
The best part is that literally this has nothing to do with the game. Like, it's just backstory. Like, oh, this is why you're going. You got to stop this. Who cares? Just let me fucking go in and do stealth. Do you think that before every single soldier goes out to do a mission, they get an insanely detailed report of what's going on that they need to know? No, get the fuck out there and do it. You don't need to know why you're doing it. You do what you're told. You're just a fucking cog in the machine. You don't get 17 fucking hours of explanation.
value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies
People are saying actually yes. No. No.
around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
No.
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war.
Okay, so what was
In the end, we
Sokolov
had
working
no
on?
choice. President
He was working on Calorie Mate, the world's best vitamin supplement.
Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes, he was taken back to the research
No, about a new sandwich combination at Burger King. Very important. Get down there right now.
facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So
All right,
what kind
I got some shout outs to do. We've got Runt, who did a $5 super chat and says, God bless America. Thank you very much, Runt. I appreciate that. I can't even get through the opening cutscene this time. I'm so bored. I just want to play the game. I'm so fucking bored already. Okay. Okay. We've got Alex from Phoenix with a $2 super chat. Robble. Exactly. It's like, Jesus. Can we fuck? Is this a video game or what? I thought I was playing a game somewhere in here. Okay. I received a generous $25 tip. Here we go. Oh, yeah. 25 bucks from PFC Deer and Headlights. He says, I wrote a poem for Metal Gear Delta fans. Roses are red, violets are neat. Snake Eater is back. It's time to eat. The whole beat. Frog for macros. Mission complete. Delta Day high. Big Boss energy. Eat. Oh, my God. All right. Thank you, PFC Deer and Headlights. We've got another 25 bucks there, so that gets us up to 210. I received a $10 tip from ARG. Here we go. And ARG says, this is my favorite game of all time, but also fuck Hideo Kojima. There you go. Thank you so much, ARG, for 10 bucks. And then I got a $1 tip from Ava Cowboy fan. There's an action movie and legacy filters in the graphic settings. I recommend an action movie. It'll help the game. And yes, I know what the performance settings and everything were. We already know. Okay, thanks for $1. And then Kruger did a $5 super chat. Opens with a long drawn out cutscene, fade out, fade in, even longer flashback cutscene. I'm going to go on break. It's time for a break, everyone. Okay.
What is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yask, a lookout place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
Some hand exercises while I wait.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Oh, wait, something's happening. Hold on, something's happening. Let me put this back down, hold on. Whoa, here we go. Exciting music. Come on, Metal Gear team is excited.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
All right. Will do. Right bumper. Ooh, first-person perspective. Oh, I missed most of it, though.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Amazing.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
Look, first person.
Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it.
Damn
The
it.
process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
The Fulton. Yes, and this was used heavily in Metal Gear Solid 5. They brought it back for that. But this is where it originated, the Fulton system.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
So he's screwed. He's going to be eating animals and bugs for the rest of the game. Got it. Jungle floor scraps for dinner. There's a reason why the game is called Snake Eater. So... how dramatic. Can we have another 14 camera angles of this first? You know what would have been the ultimate troll? If he takes the mask off and it's Raiden again for 2 games in a row. People would have been like, Kojima, you fucking troll prick. Again, you piece of shit. David Hayter as Snake. It's a Raiden mask. Then he takes a Raiden mask off to reveal Snake underneath. The double troll swerve.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
It does?
You're not...
People are saying if you selected I like Metal Gear Solid 2, it literally does that in the actual game. Really? Now that I didn't know. That's pretty funny. All right. Let's do some quick shout-outs again. We've got GTA Nathan 26 with a £2 super chat and said, "You're my favorite streamer." Well, thank you, Nathan. I'm glad to hear that. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far, as I struggle to stay awake during all these cutscenes. Chef Demesky with a $5 super chat. Happy Thursday, Phil. Good to see you here, Chef. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the support. And got a $1 tip from Ava Cowboy fan. In terms of long cutscenes from the original, development is trying their best to stay true to the original story. It's their way of staying faithful to the original game. But admittedly, it would have been nice if they changed things up a bit, in my opinion. All right. Thank you, Ava Cowboy fan, for $1. And then we've got a $5 super chat from Arg. I jumped out of a plane at 14,000 feet a couple years ago. Craziest thing I've ever done. Highly recommend it. Really? You highly recommend it? I don't know about that. I have a fear of heights, so I probably wouldn't want to be doing that. Okay. All right, back to the cutscenes. Very exciting.
Mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Major Tom.
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason.
So oddly enough, the dialogue was fine until these radio calls. The audio in the radio call is really low. Is there a way to adjust just the audio in the radio calls? We'll have to check, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix this. It seems like the audio balance is off in this remaster or remake. Phantom with the $5 super chat. Metal Gear Solid and Dark Side Phil is a truly classic combo. Thank you very much, Phantom. Appreciate that. We're at 244 of support and climbing, my friends. Thank you so much. Maybe we'll hit a second goal today. We shall see. Thank you so much. All right.
For that, I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun.
That's
Use
right.
them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
Yeah, the volume's low here, I know.
Use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
So let's see if we can adjust it. Now we can actually control the game, right? Oh, the frame rate is already choppy. Yeah, look, when I look over here and I turn, it's choppy as hell. When I turn this way, now it's 60 frames. See, now it's smooth. But as I turn it over here, it's 30 frames choppy. Wow, the game is not optimized at all. Yikes. Okay, so audio. Maybe I should lower everything but voiceover and cutscene. Sound reflection? Because I'm thinking everything else is too loud. So if I go like this, like that, maybe that'll make it better and I'll be able to hear the audio better. I don't know. Because right now it's max, but I can't, it's hard to hear, right? It's legit hard to hear the radio calls. Just the radio calls. That's weird. Oh, we'll see what happens. So it is, oh, wow. Again, look, it looks fine because I'm looking out here. But once I turn this way, the frame rate dips. Yeah, look, it's oh, man. Nice fucking remaster, huh? So change stance. Supposed to be 60 frames. It's not at all. Not even close. What's up, King Michael? Amazing.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Kojima's.
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured.
Oh, my
The military
God.
and the US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll
Blah,
just have
blah,
to
blah,
take care
blah,
of
blah,
myself,
blah,
huh?
blah, blah.
I'm afraid
Blah,
so.
blah, 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 blah.
Stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead.
Oh,
So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
oh,
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind.
oh.
You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Oh, my
Who?
God.
I'll introduce them to you. This time,
Oh,
survival is of
no.
utmost importance.
No, can we wait?
First
Can
member
you
of the
introduce
support
them
team will be in
later?
charge of monitoring
Oh.
your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on...
An anonymous tipper did a $5 super chat and said, what card are you using because it should run at 60 frames. Now, people in chat are basically saying on PC, this game is incredibly unoptimized and doesn't run smoothly. Maybe I have to mess with a bunch of stuff. Maybe I have to change it to balanced, right? You know, it was very choppy. It was not smooth at all. I definitely want to get better performance, but we actually have to get to gameplay first. And we're not even close to being at gameplay right now. The game is blabbing so much. It's quite ridiculous, actually. Okay. And I got a $1 tip. Brave a Cowboy fan. In other words, trying out action movie and legacy filters help the game look better. I don't know what you'd like better. Action movie. Well, what does it do, though? Like, what do the filters do? I don't know. We're definitely going to have to mess with it because it did not look good. I knew putting it at quality mode, it was going to look like shit. I just knew it. None of these, seriously, none of these games are optimized anymore. You always have to rely on things like frame generation and stuff to even get them to run decently. They all run like shit. So I'm definitely going to try either performance or balance and see if I can make it run better once we're out of these 7,000 cutscenes. Okay.
On the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
The
Aren't you
stupidest
going
name
to tell me
ever.
your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data.
That's your
Whenever you
save
want to save,
frequency.
send a message over the reserved save frequency.
Okay.
140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Oh, I forgot my PlayStation
know.
memory card. How
There's
will I
one more
save?
person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary
Yeah,
soldier.
Tony
and your
Danza.
mentor.
No, wait,
Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's
maybe you're talking
authorization in the
about,
first place.
Bruce Springsteen.
She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been
Talk
5
to me.
years, 72 days, and
talk
18
to me.
hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
But we were in the middle of a gourmet restaurant dinner and you made me foot the bill. How dare you?
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single...
We are 42 minutes into this game, folks. 42 minutes in. I'm not kidding you.
coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now, doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing.
Hey, look, I found
They
something.
change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
Oh,
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders
blah,
he's given.
blah, blah,
It's
blah,
not
blah, blah.
supposed to question why.
Oh, blah,
But you're
oh,
looking
blah,
for a
blah, blah,
reason
blah,
to
oh,
fight.
blah, 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 blah,
You're
blah,
a
blah, blah,
natural
blah,
born
blah, blah,
fighter.
blah, blah.
But you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier
She won't
is.
shut she won't
I do
shut
whatever
up.
I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
Blah, 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 blah.
Call me Snake.
Snake. All right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world.
Ah,
Got a
I have you
legendary
now.
hero
Take
backing
this
you up,
thrust.
you'll be fine.
Hoi,
Is
hoi,
that right, Snake?
hoi.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me.
Just turn on.
And one more thing, boss.
Oh,
It's good to hear your voice
oh,
again.
Metal Gear, baby.
Same
It's
here.
time for Metal
After
Gear.
all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake,
Come
you're
on,
always
let's
best at
go.
Urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this
Yeah.
is the jungle. Survival is going to be key.
Yeah.
Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry.
Oh.
I'll be here to help you remember.
Oh.
After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss?
Play a game.
The major.
Where is the game? I don't see a game anywhere. I cannot play the game. There's not a game to play. You got to see in a movie. A movie on the screen. I want the game.
1.80.
Mamma
Call
mia.
if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being
Yeah, we
held
know
in the
that. You told us that 30 minutes
located to
ago.
the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you.
Oh my
Don't
God.
forget that this is a stealth mission.
Oh wait.
Snake.
There's a
try to
game.
Remember some of the basics.
Everyone, there's a game. Oh, this is amazing. Look at this. He has a knife and a gun. Whoa. Whoa.
Commencing Virtuous mission now.
There's finally a game. It took this long. All right. So I can already tell you that it's choppy. All right. And I'm thinking we got to tweak some graphics to make it smooth. So let's go to graphics. Okay. Let's see. Oh, here's why. Upscaling quality is set to quality. I want performance. Okay. Oh, beautiful. It's done. Fixed it. Immediately fixed it. We're good. I just needed to change upscaling quality to quality rather than, or up to performance instead of quality. Yeah, now it's smooth. Yeah, look. All right, we fixed immediate fixing. Nice. Immediately fixed the problem. Good. Now let's see if I can figure out these controls. So that's how you equip and unequip the gun. Yep. Switch view, right bumper. So now you're first person. Stand tall. Oh, I see. You could stand up to fire and then you could crouch again. Oh, I kind of. Oh, snake. How do I get him with the knife? How do you CQC in this game? How do I do the knife stab? I want to do the knife stab. I don't remember how. Compass. Scope. Cigar. Fake your own death. And then your revival, your AP sensor. I'm trying to remember how to use the knife. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, this is your new radio. You hold down on the D-pad, and it pops up like that. Okay, that looks different. Save your game frequency. What the hell is this? Your different uniforms. Oh, yeah. How you have camo up or down. See that? Let's do that. Camo on. Okay, cool. So now, how do we attack the snake? Circle? No, that's how you crouch. I want to attack the snake, but I don't remember how to do it. I don't want to shoot it. I want to use the knife, but I don't remember how. It's none of these buttons. It's like none of the buttons at all. How do I use the fucking knife? Right trigger? No, that's the gun. Look. Unless you got to change your knife. I don't know how to get the knife out. He does have the knife in his left hand, but he doesn't use it. Where'd the snake go? Fuck, now the snake got away. It's right there. I want to get it. B. No, B is get up and get down. Look. B is get up and get down. Not while lying down. Well, that's what get up and get down. Oh, that's punch. I mean, I need to be able to hit the snake with the knife. You can't use it when you're on your legs. I don't want to waste a bullet if I don't have to. Look, this is like the easiest kill ever. In real life, I could kill the snake easier than in the game. I could have stomped the shit out of it already. In real life. Look, you have to equip the knife. So how? Oh, here it is. Okay. That was right. Attack. You won't attack. Oh, you have to... Okay, hold on. Watch this. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah. Take that. I'm an expert. Absolute expert. So right cycles through your weapons. That's also the microphone that you can listen into enemies. And then left cycles through your other additional equipment. Up is camo. And then down is your radio. Look how he stands. Look at his hands. He's like, I have a gun and a knife. I'm going to go do stealth now. Like, look, he's gonna, like Ace Ventura, like, sneaking around. He has horrible arthritis, crippling arthritis. That's our hero, our protagonist. All right. Anyway, thanks. CyberElk had done a €2 super chat, and Fox McFox had did a $5 super chat. All right, thanks, guys. They were, saying stuff about the cutscenes, but we're out of that part. All right, thank you, guys. All right, let's continue. Open radio window. Yes, we know. We've seen this. I'm not using it. Screw you. I guess I should just frequently save. Open the radio, speak to the person. Got it. Close.
Saving the
Just trying
game,
to save.
Snake?
Here we go. Save. There's autosave too,
Hey,
but
Snake, you ever
okay.
heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No.
Oh no!
It's a movie. You haven't seen
What have I done?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Yeah, he's a Godzilla. Godzilla had many games he could play. If only there was a game to play here instead of sit around and listen to your blabble about Godzilla.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie.
Mamma mia, paramedic, shut it the fuck up.
I know. So then what
Zipper the lip.
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile,
God.
Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too.
All I want to do is save my game.
The original Japanese one, if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
I guess he doesn't know about Godzilla.
That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
How's that?
2024 will be
Whoa!
Godzilla's 70th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
Is that new?
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your
Oh my
life.
God, she's still
It's
talking.
good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Was that line about 2024 Godzilla new? I don't remember. But that's interesting that here we are in the modern day and they are actually still making Godzilla movies. There's a whole new line of Godzilla movies now, right? Okay. I think it sounded like a new line to me, right? I don't think they would have been prophetic enough to know back in like the early 2000s that 25 years later, there would have still been Godzilla movies, right? But, all right. So thank you, Arg, for a $5 super chat saying that she wants Solid Snake. Well, for as much as everyone gabs in this game, I think they're all infatuated with each other, or at least hearing each other talk, right? Yeesh. Okay. I got a $1 tip from Ava Cowboy Fan. I'm glad I helped with the performance issue. Don't forget about the action movie filter. And yes, I've already played the game. I can skip as much dialogue as I want. I've literally played this game twice before. I don't have to hear this dialogue again. I already know the plot. You know what I mean? Like, I've already played it a billion times. If you want to see my first time playthrough, both of them are on this channel. One is over like 12, 13 years old, and the other is from around 7, 8 years ago. So you can always watch those if you want. But this is the modern one. And the clowning hasn't stopped. The clowning continues in 2025. Roll. New style. Okay. Whoa. Look at this. Oh, and he goes right into the crouch when he does it. If you hold the button, I think he goes into the crouch. Yeah, see? So that's for extra new stealth technique. That's pretty cool, actually. So if you're on the run, if someone's chasing you, just dive and go into the crouch, and maybe you'll get into stealth and they won't see you again. Ooh, we got our gator. Our first gator. Two gators. Gator done. No? The gator looks nice. Look at the detail on the gator. Oh, crap. Oh!
Snake, you have to get up! Snake! Snake!
Did you even know you could do that? I didn't even know you could do that. You could die in the mud. Wow. Well, let's try that again. That was interesting. You can die in the mud. Okay, let's try again. I couldn't, dude, I tried to use the knife. He wouldn't use it. I'm serious. He just fucking stood there. The other one didn't attack. What did he hit me with? Oh, Yo, Snake sucks. He's a pussy. So the knife sucks, I guess, huh? You can't actually kill this thing with it? I put him to sleep, but I can't kill him with a knife. I'm trying. How do you kill this stupid thing? I need a real weapon, a man's weapon. Not this crap. 25 stabs to kill this thing. God damn. 25 stabs. Am I out of, Oh, I'm stuck now. Let me get out of this. Am I out of stamina? I can't... Is that my stamina meter at the bottom? I'm trying to figure out what my stamina meter is. Obviously, I want to kill the others. There's so many of them in this starter area. Oh, what's this? Bug juice. Mmm. Fucking stupid thing. Yeah, I want to use the microphone to hear it sing. Here we go. If you're standing or crouched with the knife equipped, you can do a flurry of slashes. Oh, is that new? Metal Gear Solid Delta. Snake Eater. Stabbing the croc. Actually, it's what is it, a caiman? What is this thing called? Is it a gavial? The fuck is a gavial? I don't know. But we're getting some good meat early on here by killing these things. We don't have to kill all of them, right? Snake Eater. All right, I guess we'll move on. I don't want to fight all of them. Okay. Yeah, I got a grenade from it. From the gator. I got a grenade from the gator. Yes, we know how to change weapons. I figured that out. Thank you. Hey, where's my snake sense? Why can't I use a sonar and send it out in the environment and just see all the enemies in the region? Right? Oh, because they didn't have that yet, right? That was Eagle Vision / Detective Vision / Witcher Vision / Italian Vision. If you recently played Mafia: The Old Country, it was Sicilian Vision. Okay. Our first human enemies. Time to sneak.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
Yeah.
Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead,
Like an idiot?
you should be able to sneak by without
But if you
being
crawl
noticed.
like an idiot, you might sneak
You can
by.
see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo
Oh, that's the
index shows
camo
how
meter.
well
Got
your
it,
current
got it.
camouflage blends in with the
Got
surrounding
it. I remember
area.
now.
The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
So, that's my compass and waypoint to know where to go for the mission. Where's my health? I actually don't know where the health is. Maybe there is none, but Here we go. So let's try to sneak by. By the way, Old Ugly Bastard did a $10 super chat talking about my take on AI has gone semi-viral on Twitter, having over 10,000 likes, and people are saying that it's good. Well, good, because I think my take on AI was good. So I'm happy to hear that people like it. Let's continue. So when it says 100, it means you cannot be seen at all. 90 means it's really hard to see you. Eventually, does you have things you throw to distract them and stuff? Jade, you're going to be back tonight? All right, I'll see you later, man. Wow, you can really see the thing on his neck, the walkie-talkie, like, light. Why is it coming over here? Of course he has to fucking walk right to me. Look, he's literally walking directly into me. If I don't move, I think I'm okay. 90%. Good. Go that way, dummy. Pretty blind, let's be honest. Okay. Pretty stupid. So rapidly press right trigger for melee attacks. Hold right trigger next to an enemy to grab. And then left thumbstick plus right trigger when next to the enemy will throw. So you can either mash or hold to grab, or you can throw. Okay. Tree I can climb in. Is there a reason to? You think there's an item up there? I don't really see anything. Climbing for fun. Just for fun. Ow. Do you think that would have, like, hurt, snapped his ankle or something? But, okay. Hurdle over. Mushroom. Stun gun ammo. Can I harvest the mushroom? Yes. What did I get? Mushroom, mushroom. Now we just need a badger. What's up, euthanasia? So far, I'm just getting the swing of the game here. What's that? What the hell is that? Look.
Something there.
Ooh.
I must be seeing things.
I want the frog. There's a frog over there. Did you see it?
Something there.
Crap, I was only 65. He saw me.
I must be seeing things.
It feels a lot different, actually, playing it like this. It does. It feels like a different game than when you had the fixed camera angles and stuff. It's significantly different. I'm going to have to shoot the frog because I thought you could hit it, but it looks like it's too high up on that stump. I'm going to try to take this guy out. Let's see what happens. I wanted to knock him out, and I didn't successfully do that. Oh, look. There's a snake here. Like, I want to put his body, like, in the trunk here if I can, but I don't know how to do it. Will they let you? Kind of. Ammo is full. Okay, I shot it. It's spinning. I guess it counts. I don't know what those are for. Probably just like optional stuff. Where'd the other guy go?
I think I saw something.
I'm trying to
Guess I'm seeing things.
figure out CQC. I know the combo by mashing, but I want to see how you knock him out. Because remember, you're supposed to grab him and knock him out? And I can't remember how to do it now.
Huh? What is that? Who's that? I think I saw something.
Well, I blew it because I'm trying to learn the new system. It feels a lot different. It feels like a completely different game. Because you go behind them, you grab them, right? And then you can choke them out and they pass out and you drop them. But that's not what I just did. I just mashed the button. I don't want to mash the button. I want to be able to know the proper way to do stuff. I want to go back. I'm just waiting for the alert to go away. What the hell? Oh, God. I had no idea the guy was... Oh! I had no idea these guys were coming to look for me. Oh, there's more. Oh, my God. They're all coming now. Great. They're all alerted. These guys are literally the worst shots possible. They couldn't hit me at all. They suck. When I pick them up, I think I get like an item, but it said my inventory was full. Whoa. That's my stamina, the blue bar. Okay. Damn, that sucks. I'm gonna run out. I might have to use an item. The question is, how do I use stamina? How do I use a stamina item? I have no idea.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost the enemy. Enter high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is...
I have no idea how to use stamina recovery items yet.
Still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Who's that?
What the hell? That's completely new. Oh shit, no, I didn't know there was another guy here. Get the fuck off his legs. I'm getting shot.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Where did he go? Ah, fuck, he ran away. This sucks, I'm getting owned. This sucks, I didn't learn the CQC properly. They drop an item if you pick them up. Ammo. Yeah, this sucks. I wanted to do stealth. I couldn't. I don't know how to use items to do stamina recovery. This is your other items, but I don't see stamina recovery items, right? No. And this is your guns. So how do you get other items to restore stamina? I have no idea. If you keep holding right trigger, you'll hold the enemy. Then you can transition to various actions. Here we go. So you can interrogate by holding down left thumbstick. Okay. You can throw them or hold them up. You can slit their throat by executing them. Yeah, this is different. Because you used to be mashing a button. You don't mash the button anymore. So A, you just kill them. You could use them as a human shield by hitting left trigger. Okay. Oh, you could disarm an enemy. If you shoot their hand, they drop their weapon. Oh, okay. Shooting their radio makes it so they can't call for backup. Okay. Hold X to grab and drag. Okay, I like that. But it doesn't explain healing yet. Let's see. Aiming, suppressors, using equipment, fake death. Nothing. Stamina. Yeah, how do I restore stamina? You have to go to the backpack screen? Where the hell is that? Where is the backpack screen? Oh, there's a whole back. You press the back button, a whole different menu opens now. Here you go. So here's your backpack. Okay. And then here's your food. Okay. So here's Calorie Mate. And this is going to be what I'm going to do when we hit 40 goals for DSP Tries It. There's a variety pack of this on Amazon that's 4 completely different flavors. It's fruit, chocolate, maple, and cheese. So I ordered the variety pack. And so we're going to try that for DSP Tries It, hopefully later in the week. But for other things here, like how do I know how much stamina I'll gain by eating one? It doesn't say. Let's just try one, I guess, right? Eat.
Not too bad.
Moderate stamina recovery. Okay, there's your bar, upper left-hand corner. It's being blocked by the menu. Well, maybe I should do this. So that's your stamina bar in the upper left-hand corner, and it shows, see how it showed the green? So that shows how much you're going to get. Once you've eaten one, you'll know how much you get back for eating it. Okay. Got it. Okay. Figuring this out. Actually, you don't do it from a quick menu. You have to do it from your backpack. Cool. All right. Now I'm starting to learn stuff. I did pretty crappy there, I'm not going to lie. Because all the controls were different. I was like, oh shit, this is completely different from the old game. So I made many mistakes, but it's okay. We'll recover.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here.
Oh, I forgot to press. Oh, I hit right bumper to see from first person. Shit.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry
Fuck you,
for being
motherfucker!
so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Have I heard of the Universal Yums box of snacks from around the globe? I have, but not too keen on trying it considering we tried snack boxes before and they did very poorly. People didn't really care about them. Yeah, here we go. So Sokolov is around here somewhere. I don't remember where. I think he's in one of the buildings. But you're meant to investigate each one to figure that out. So my question is, how do you knock them out? I guess you just hold right trigger and toss them. You no longer mash a button to, like, put them to sleep. You just, like, do a CQC toss now, and that's how you take them out. Let's experiment with this guy. Huh? Yup. No, he didn't get knocked out. Did you do that after? No. Look, he's still not done. How do I knock this guy out? Now he's knocked out.
Who's that? Get us some backup.
I wanted to use him as a human shield. It didn't work. Come on, pick him up. They said left trigger is human shield. Left trigger. Doesn't work. They said left trigger was human shield. It's not working. Great. So that was baloney. They said left trigger was human shield. Apparently it only works from the right trigger stance, not from any grab stance, which is kind of stupid. All right, I can't jump over here. Apparently I can't jump over this wall. That's too high, but I can go under. Okay, there's a snake. Also a rat. How do I get health back? I know you get stamina back, but I don't know how to get health back. Scurrying rat. Where did it go? This is actually confusing in first person. It's hard to see. Scurrying is still scurrying about. Okay. And it kind of... Wait, didn't I just get another... I thought I had just gotten another snake.
Tasty.
Great stamina recovery, and he finds it tasty. You have to be awake to take them hostage, so not knocked out? Oh. Okay. I don't know how to get health back. I don't remember. Is it just natural over time? Oh, it is. Look. The health is regenerating over time. See that? Okay.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Okay. What the heck? You can get the crow. I got bird. Whatever that means. You can eat the birds. Jeez, eat anything in this game. Oh, he fell face first into his ass. Wanted to fall. Shit. Did I just fall on the cutscene? I did. I fell on the cutscene inadvertently where you're supposed to go. Nice. Burning all the documents.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Vulcan's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell
Fuck you,
sorry for
motherfucker!
being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
We do?
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's
Oh,
extremist
no.
faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Gru. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Great voice actor here. Would have been good if he was a better character than just a supplemental character like he is.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so?
Are you speaking Russian right now?
America's truly a frightening country.
Oh, very friendly.
I
Oh,
have
yeah.
second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
We're gonna use the fulcrum, right?
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
Oh,
What
great.
happened?
Good,
It's
less
probably
gabbing.
just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
I'm sure this will go exactly according to plan. What is he doing with his hands? Does this stop the enemies? The X symbol?
Freeze!
Snake's not very good at this, is he? I mean, the real Snake versus me controlling Snake is about equal.
So this is the legendary boss. Huh?
Ocelot.
Huh? We meet at last.
Tiniest gun. Looks like a lighter.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
This is a prequel. Remember, he was Revolver Ocelot in the other games where we're further on in the timeline.
Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
This tiny gun, he's like super accurate. Ouch. Duh! Awesome. Well, they had a chance to fire on him, but they didn't know that he was gonna kill them. They thought that they were on the same side. You're on my head.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh.
It's a little early for a boss fight.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Whoa! That was like a meow. Was this supposed to sound like an ocelot's roar or something? It's like a meow.
Crew operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
Everyone laugh. Laugh at him.
If you're not the boss, then die.
So much for him.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Trank dart, another guy, that's cool. Damn. Badass. Dude, the story and the cutscenes, like these cutscenes are actually good. When it's actually like interesting story development, this is a good game. It's just too much of filler stuff in between. It's kind of boring, but this is good. Whooping his butt, look at this. Twice now, he bested him twice in a row.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
Ah, and that's how he became Revolver Ocelot.
American dog!
Jeez, it's 3 times now. Not a very impressive introduction to this character.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
And he passed out from the compliment. You couldn't take the praise. Right back to a Codex call. Oh my God.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Okay. So, good opportunity here to finally end our first part of the playthrough. I would say the biggest improvements, obviously, are the graphics and the over-the-shoulder control scheme. Makes it feel very different. It really does. Like, the original game that had the fixed camera angles, and it was all from, like, a distance. Now, you're doing it all over the shoulder. It feels completely different. It really does. And I got to get used to the new CQC because it is very different as well from the original. A couple quick shout-outs. We had Stevester, who did a $10 super sticker. Thank you to Stevester for that. And a couple of tips here. We had Ava Cowboy fan tip in a buck saying, I take it you're not interested in the filters. I don't want to do the filters right now. We're just starting the game. Perhaps over time we'll try some of them, but this is the beginning of the game, and I'd like to see the actual game before I start, changing the experience. That's the whole point of a remake, is that you try to see what things they've changed, correct? I don't know what this is, but thanks for the anonymous dollar tip. I don't even know what this means. Okay, another dollar tip came in. Cool. All right. So far, the game is feeling a little different. And once you get past those intro cutscenes, it starts to get better. I remember that the game actually is good once you get past the insane amounts of narrative at the beginning. So maybe now, we'll actually get into some of the action of it. Thank you guys for being here and watching the premiere of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I will see you in the next part. Thanks so much.